Hey, what's going on? We gotta have another video for this little mini Bugout bag series. Uh, we're gonna talk about food today, and we'll jump right in. These are food ration bars right here. Definitely it'd be a good idea to have a couple of these in your bag, because right here, if decide, say, if your location, take you 3 or 4 days to hike or something like that. You want to have food in there for, a little while. They say 72 hours is what your Bugout bag's supposed to have, materials and food and stuff like that for you. But definitely have a couple packages of these, because these have a pretty decently long shelf life. I think they're like 5 or 6 years, which is really good. So I definitely recommend getting some of this stuff. I got this from an Army surplus store here, and I got these on Amazon, I think for like, I'd say like $12 or something like that. But this is 72 hours right here alone. So 2,400 calories in this, and let's see, 410 calories for this. So not bad. And this is for one person. It's got instructions and stuff on it. Definitely a good idea to have these. And then I kind of just got my own little idea here. Got some tea and other drinks, drink mixes in there. If you have bottled water or something like that. That's one other thing I don't have in my bag quite yet. And probably a couple, maybe, I'd say, they say that you're supposed to have a gallon of water per person per day. So I would probably recommend, I have a hydration bladder on there, which is like 2 liters. So, for 72 hours, you're going to roughly need about 3 gallons of water. But nobody's going to be able to haul around 3 gallons of water. I mean, that's 25 pounds pretty much worth of weight. So, a couple bottles of water. And, of course, if you're having to basically bug out and get to your location, and you might be able, you should be able to find some kind of source of water, a lake, pond, river, stream, that kind of thing. But you also want to think about being able to have means of boiling that water to get any kind of bacteria or anything like that out of there, and boil it out and kill it, so that way you're not getting some kind of bacteria in your system. And then of course you're going to get really sick, depending on what kind of microbes are in that water. So definitely keep that in mind. And of course, ramen noodles, pretty easy to make, but of course they take water. But they're instant. Basically it doesn't take very long to cook those. Then some instant mashed potatoes. Those are good ideas. Anything instant, because you don't want to be taking a whole lot of time to make your food. And then I also got like 3 or 4 MREs that I kind of just tore down and kind of spread them out a little bit, so that way it's not taking up so much room. But those are definitely a good idea to have. Gets you some MREs. You don't necessarily have to break them down, but I did because of the bag space. And this is kind of where my food compartment and stuff is. But it's it's got a lot of room in here, so I'm able to I probably could have fit all 4 of them in there, but I wouldn't be able to have any room for anything else. And of course, these are the heaters and stuff for it. Then it comes with all kinds of stuff. It comes with drink mixes and like little side dishes, crackers, and cookies and stuff like that. And here's your beverage bags. And I also have another thing of utensils. You can buy these at Walmart for like 48 cents a piece. 48 cents, 48 cents, 48 cents. That way you also have a backup for that hobo tool I showed you in the last video. And these little guys right here, these things work great. These little sport beans things, they do give you a pretty quick energy. And if you eat a whole package, I mean, you have quite a bit of energy, because I've taken these. I go to work and I'm feeling pretty drained on energy. If I eat a package of these, they definitely put a good amount of energy in your system. They got carbs, electrolytes, and then of course vitamins B and C. But But you also want to think though in a means of calories. In food you want to have a lot of calories, because you're going to be you're going to be burning quite a bit if you're in a situation where you're having to, again, hike to your location or go on foot to your location because your vehicle broke down or some kind of scenario like that. So you want to have foods with high calories and carbs and stuff like that, because you're going to be burning a lot of that energy and hauling your bag and your gun and stuff like that. But yeah, that kind of wraps up the food you probably should have for your bug out bag. And I'll kind of show you the other few things I've put on this thing. Probably should have done it with one of the other videos. But of course I also got a flashlight in here. Pretty easy and convenient. It's on a carabiner, so I can take it off, or I can just leave it, and with my free hand I can put it wherever I want to. Excuse me. I also got a whistle. I got one of those little P95s, I think, or something like that. It's a can opener. Good idea to have one of those. And then I have a knife on here also that it's a good idea to have. SOG's a good brand. I bought this for like $50. Walmart here unfortunately doesn't sell them anymore, but I'm sure they probably sell them in other places if your Walmart doesn't have them. And then of course it's MOLLE attachable, which is really nice. And then of course I also have another magnesium fire stick in here. If I can get it out, it's kind of a pain. Okay, there we go. Got another magnesium fire starter that I haven't even used. So yeah, that's kind of the bug out bag. If you guys got any questions or anything, just drop one of those below in the comments. Rate my video, subscribe, and that's pretty much it for the kind of a mini bug out bag series. So as always, have a good day, and we appreciate your feedback and your comments and all your support for this channel. And we'll continue to make videos. And tell your friends. And we're going to be coming up with an idea for kind of a giveaway. I'd like to start out at a 50 subscriber giveaway. So as soon as we get to 50 subscribers, we'll go ahead and make a giveaway video, and I'll give you kind of the rules and that kind of thing and details at a later date as soon as we get pretty close to 50 subscribers on this channel. So that's pretty much it. Y'all have a good day, and get you a bug out bag.